idols, but does dressing up and performing as them count? Well, that's the concept of ITV's new singing competition, Starstruck.
No, seriously, I'm really sorry for that. Olly Murs, he's obviously
We're just having a chat with Olly and you had a bit of a laugh.
Very, very soon. He's one of the hosts of the brand new show. But if you didn't get a chance to see the last episode, don't worry, we're going to recap on what you missed.
Welcome to Starstruck! Rob, Michael and Joe will become Freddie Mercury, Ariana Grande, Marvin Gaye, Lady Gaga. Stop me now.
Wow, boys. Wow, wow, wow.
It was phenomenal, absolutely brilliant.
You captured the energy and the meaning of the song.
So entertaining. I was just absolutely loving it.
Now our judges need to decide their favourite of the night.
The team going through to the sing-off is Team Freddie.
Now it's up to our voting audience at home to decide tonight's winner. The winner of tonight's show is... Rob!
That was so good.
I'm excited by that. Olly joins us now. Great to have you with us, man.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
So, for people that didn't see it, tell us how it works.
So it's basically members of the public at home get a chance to come on the show, transform into their idols for the night. And there isn't just one of them, there's 3 of them on stage. And as you could see, this weekend we had the Freddies that won. And Rob is a stay-at-home dad, and he sounds like Freddie Mercury. And he came on the show, performed as him. He now goes into the finals. He won the show. So he will...
So they work as a team to start with?
Yes, they work as a team to start with. Then there's...
So Lady Gaga's against Marvin Gaye's and...
Yeah, Ariana Grande and Freddie. And then the judges then decide who their favourite team of the night is.
Yeah.
And then the public, the voting audience, the virtual audience and the people in the studio then vote for their favourite one.
Oh, it's so good. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of Stars in the Rise.
Of course.
But obviously it's a completely different concept, but it really reminds me of that.
because of that transformation, which is so amazing. But I say the difference with this show is we've got a judging panel, which is incredible. We've got Jason Manford, Beverly Knight,
they're really good.
Adam Lambert. And then you get, the fact there's 3 of them, not just the one.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant. It's fun. It's really great fun entertainment.
And then how many will you have in the final?
And we will then have each winner of each show. There's 6 shows. There'll be 1 from each winner. Yeah, and then the final will just be literally like...
Just 6 performances.
6 idols, yeah.
Great.
That's so good.
And they get a chance to win £50,000. So
great.
It's just really great fun, and we had such a great time filming it.
What's
it was lovely.
The best bit, though, is you're the host. How are you
thanks, Alison.
How are you finding being the host, being in charge? You're the boss, babes.
You know what? I haven't done it for such a long time. Of course, the last time I did it was with Kaz on X Factor in 2015. So I stepped away from it and then went on The Voice. So I've done The Voice for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yes, you've been a judge. Oh, there's
as a judge. There's me and Kaz. And so, yeah, it's the first time I've been waiting for a new show to come along, something that was interesting, something that was fun, something that matched my personality. And when Starstruck was there, I just felt, you know what, it's the right time for me to do it.
Nice show for you.
I love performing and singing. And if you watched the first show last week, me and the judges performed for the first time at the opening of the show. And that's just something unique and different. And
there you are.
I really, really enjoyed doing it.
It's funny, it's a different discipline to judging, though. And like on The Voice, you can just play around, really.
Oh, by the way, hats off. I've always said this, presenting is so much harder than being a judge. I literally sit there as a judge or coach on The Voice and I can just say what I want, do what I want. But being a presenter is a lot more discipline.
You've got to hold it together.
Because you remember on the X Factor, the judges would say every now and again, I'm really tired. I'm like, oh, are you? So I sat there, just listening to some,
We've been here since 9 o'clock.
Really hard. Yeah. I know how tired you are, Simon, I feel you. Olly, touching on Caroline, it's 2 years since we lost her. I think when people forget what a great presenter Caroline... Like, technically, she was a brilliant presenter. She just had it, didn't she? She must have taught you an awful lot.
And she made it look effortless.
Yeah, well, when we worked together, she was the one that was the pro. So I just sat there and tried to take all of them little things that she did, and she was such a natural. And obviously, when I did Extra Factor...
Those Extra Factor years were so much fun.
Yeah, but with you being there as well, did you
learn from him?
Yeah,
Did you do the spin? Did you do the spin in Starstruck?
The only thing I ever taught him was just have to turn around.
No, but when you're around people, and I'm sure you guys have had it before, you have people that you look up to. I had Caroline, I had Dermot, people that really present TV shows at the highest level. So, And then I have Emma now on The Voice. So I sit there and sponge off people, but I also want to be me.
Yeah, of course.
I want my own stamp. I want to be me as a presenter, not other people. So, but yeah, Caroline was, listen.
It's a lovely, warm place to work. Those few years were wonderful.
Well, Kaz was just brilliant, you know, I get emotional talking about it, but she was just phenomenal to work with. She made it look so easy. God, we had our fights backstage, we had our little moments together, but when the cameras came on and we walked out together, she just made it look so easy, whereas I was always like, after the break, we are this. And Caroline was literally just like laughing at me and just made me feel at ease the whole time, and she was
she'll be watching you, she'll be so proud, honestly.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
What's lovely is that you don't have to even advertise this anymore because you're literally the TikTok king. All you have to do is put your adverts on TikTok and then it goes
Those abs
viral.
are the TikTok king right now.
Don't tell me to get that today.
You like TikTok though, don't you?
You know what, I love it because for me, again, it's a great platform that I can just have fun with. And obviously, promoting this show, I just felt like, what can I do to have a bit of fun with it? So we spent a day doing content videos and I dressed up as loads of different people.
I
so I transformed into Billie Eilish. I've got a few more
there he is. That's really good.
So if you go on my social media, you'll see there's another one coming tomorrow. So each week, just a bit of fun, really, just to show the concept of the show and how much I love it. I genuinely love doing it, and I really hope people at home are enjoying it because it's just a great show.
Oh, when you... I never forget your audition for the X Factor. There's about 4 or 5 in your head, like in my time, that stick out.
Really?
Yeah, yours was incredible. You knew you'd seen a star straight away.
It was just so cool, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
and you
what
did
I
Stevie
remember.
Wonder. Would you do Stevie Wonder if you did Starstruck, or would you choose someone else?
No, I would... I've spoken about this a lot. I would probably do Cher.
Cher. What would you sing? What would you sing?
Get it, what song?
What is it?
If I could turn back time.
Yeah, it'd be what's the first verse? I can't remember the first verse.
Well, you probably wouldn't be
turn back time. That's it.
I just don't know. What would you do, Alison?
Well, I've actually been on Stars in Your Eyes.
No way.
Yeah,
Who
I
has?
was Nina Simone. Yeah.
Amazing. I haven't seen
that. The grams, I can't believe you haven't even checked it out.
I totally check out your grams all the time, but I just didn't see that.
What about you, Dermot? What would you be?
Yeah, what would you be?
Bruce Springsteen?
I don't know. Yeah, Springsteen. Maybe Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing big with Elvis, all the sort of low stuff.
Come on in.
He wants to
You were almost there,
He actually
Dermot.
wants to do it.
As the snow falls. That's it. That's all you
Is
get.
that all we get? Oh, bless you.
Well, yeah, listen, that's the fun of the show. Hopefully everyone can send your videos in to me of you doing impressions of other stars. Or maybe come on the show.
Did you audition for Stars in Their Eyes?
I knew you was going to bring this.
Sorry. Did you?
I did, many moons ago. Many moons ago.
And what happened?
I don't know, they didn't call me up. So luckily, God,
Who would you have
they
been?
didn't. I sent a video of me singing Ronan Keating. I was actually...
Roller coaster, what'd you do?
Life is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I think I did 2. When
You say nothing at all.
Yes, and I'm not going to do it today because it's horrendous, but I never got the call.
Hey!
Oh, you've got it. He's got the voice. Don't fight it.
Oh, that's
No, I'm terrible at it.
There's a roll. You're so good.
And I'm so glad when I actually had the interview for the show and we were chatting about it, I was like, guys, I actually did, apply for Stars in the Right. I honestly think that footage is going to come out at some point.
I'm going to look for it.
Also, when we did a comic relief trip, and we were in the middle of nowhere in northern Kenya, and so we would sit around a bonfire every night, and Olly does a great Paolo Nutini as well.
No, I'm not doing that now. I have to have a guitar.
Do it.
No.
Do it. I was perched outside.
I had a guitar. I was perched outside in the pouring rain. It was honestly
got a lovely
terrible.
voice.
And there's me in front of Craig David, an absolute legend who I absolutely loved. And I remember chewing his ear off the whole time for about 5 days over music. But listen, that's what I love about the show, transformations. They're incredible, by the way.
Craig David was a demon. So we went on this tour, yeah?
He's a what? He's a diva?
He's a demon.
Oh.
We went on this tour, and everyone, it's like this desert trek, and every night we were like, why is Craig spotlessly clean? And why does he always have apples? So we'd be in the middle of the desert, and Craig would be eating this apple, and it was like, where does he keep getting these apples from? Anyway, we finally got to, base camp, and these, 3 guys were outside my tent, and I was like, hey, guys, what's up? And he went... And the guy said to us, Mr. Craig David said that, they'd always call him Mr. Craig David, so Mr. Craig David said that you just give us all your stuff? And I was like, oh, OK. And Craig all the way around has gone, if you give me an apple, that guy over there, you can have his boots. You give me an apple, he'll give you a tent.
Brilliant.
I go to Craig, I was like,
clever.
You've been giving my stuff away. He was like wetting himself with his apple. He was such a legend, wasn't he?
Still one of my favourite treks I've ever done. One of my
fun.
most amazing experiences travelling around.
What's the great lion story we had? Remember, we were in the middle of nowhere and we were camping for the night. Middle of the Catchment Desert, I think.
Yeah.
Middle of this desert. We had this great guy called Bob looking after us, didn't we? And me and Olly were stood, and there were guys with guns on the perimeter, and we were like, "What are those guys with guns doing?" And he said, "Oh, there's some lions." And Olly said to him, "Where are the lions?" And he said,
No. He basically said this is where they stay, but they're not here tonight. It's fine. And
we went, "Where are they?" And he went, and he was really chilled. He went, "Where are they, Bob?" And he went, "They're everywhere, man."
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Me and Dermot were like, OK. And we're sitting here tonight. Interesting. We had so many stories on that trek.
Oh,
Brilliant.
This interview could go on forever. Olly, I'm so excited for this show, honestly. Starstruck, ITV, Saturday, 8:30.
And we're following the Saturday night takeaway boys, so that's incredible.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Amazing. Yeah, so
fantastic.
make sure you stay tuned.
No one complains when they inherit that audience, let me tell you.
No.
Ooh,
Well
sweet
done,
time.
Olly. So
Thank you very much. It's good to be here. Thank you.